Namaskar. We have been getting a lot of questions on the 20-hour strategy, and I believe the 20-hour strategy which we created for accounts is very helpful. In this video, we are building a 20-hour strategy for law, real time. A part of it is already implemented by Ariba, Kushal and Sarthak, who is recording this video. So let's build this strategy, real time, which are involved. Okay? Yeah. So fundamentally, we're looking at 4 hours here in terms of how we are going to do it. I think we finished 4 hours today. Let's say 14 hours here tomorrow. Can we do this? 14? Normally we do 12, but since it's law, can we do 14? 14 Sarthak?
Yes.
Yeah. 4, 14 and 2 hours here. Okay, 20 hours. This is before 9 a.m. Okay, and then 9 to 12 we have a mirror effect of the exam, which I'll explain later. Okay, before 9. Is this clear? 4 this is fine, right? 4 hours is done, 14 hours and 2 hours, 20 hours strategy. So let's write 20 hours for law. Now how do we go about it? The first reference point is ICA's weightage. You can also have a look. Now ICA has given the weightage very clearly. Other laws 30 marks and your company law 70 marks. In this, the subcategory is also clear, right? So we have interpreted this and added to this. We have done our own analysis. Now CA Hari has been spending a lot of time in analyzing various papers and getting the comparison whether a particular question is coming from this chapter or not. So eventually we landed into an understanding that in terms of the modules, if you look at module 3, roughly some 30 plus marks will come, 30 to 35. Module 2 is where you get the maximum marks, 35 to 40 marks, close to. Module 1 is the minimal module where you get 15 to 20 marks, worst case scenario. This is how it has been divided. Now since we have a reasonable understanding, we also looked into index mapping, your copy, in terms of knowing the scope. One is importance, the other one is scope. Just because something is important, you may or may not be able to complete it real time. So taking all these factors into consideration, what we have done today is, we have done module 3 entirely with a weightage of 35 marks, close to that. Let's say 30 to 35 marks. Okay, and because today they are given their exam, since they are tired, but still we are able to complete. Did you get confidence in this, Ariba? It's sorted?
Yes.
Good. We'll also have a group discussion in this regard. So this is about 35 marks. Module 3, you have completed, I think MCQs you have done. You have done the chapter summary, you have done the index mapping. So all of it is reasonably done. Sorted? Yeah. Next, this is where you have to put in some thoughts, where how we categorize the syllabus or divide the syllabus to module. So what we can do is, there are 2 components. In module 2, if you look at module 2 as a whole, it comes to 40 marks, but how we can further break it up is using the weightage. So these are the chapters in module 2. Now out of this particular chapter, especially the management and administration, this chapter alone has a weightage of 10 to 12 marks. Okay, chapter 7, followed by chapter 8, chapter 9. So except chapter 11, all the chapters have decent weightage, right? So what I would prefer is, we'll directly start with module 2 tomorrow. Now I'm talking about ICA module 2. So chapter 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, we have 6 chapters. So this is exactly what we have. Together it has a, I think 12 is done, right? 12 is already done in module 3. Yeah. So out of these 5 chapters, what we can actually do is, the first 3 chapters we can finish before 12. Can this be done, guys?
Yes.
Easily? First 3 chapters we can do before 12. We'll see if we can complete this also. Depends on how early you wake up tomorrow. So if you guys are starting at 5 o'clock, we will be able to finish all 5. Otherwise, we'll be at least finishing 3 chapters. Now 2 to 5 tomorrow, 2 to 5 p.m. tomorrow, we'll do a simulation exam. Because since you'll be covering module 2 and module 3 together, a weightage of 70 plus marks is already covered by 12 o'clock, except these 2 chapters. So since you're already covering 70 plus marks, I think we can be, we'll be in position to write a simulation exam between 2 to 5. Can we do this? Here we will mimic all the best practices which we have to write in the main exam. Is this clear? So once it is done, 6 to 9 p.m. tomorrow, 6 to 9 p.m. is where we'll finish module 1. Sounds like a plan? Can we do this? Okay, effectively, first 70 marks we are finishing. We are writing a 2-hour exam plus analysis, and then we are trying to cross 40 plus in that, including MCQs. 6 to 9 we are finishing module 1. So this is fine, Sarthak? Yes. Okay, this way we are completing module 3, then module 2, then module 1 in the reverse order. This is done. On the day of the exam, before 9 o'clock, we'll give you some special sheets where you will be able to revise everything very fast. And 9 to 12 is a different scenario. Let's say when we're discussing, let's say question number 6. What are the expected topics in question number 6? We are spending 30 minutes for this. Question number 5, 30 minutes for this. We'll put in some additional thought into this. And the way you are going to attempt the exam is how you are going to prepare. So you have 2 simulations. One 2 to 5 p.m. here and 9 to 12 here. 2 to 5, 9 to 12, and when you actually go and write 2 to 5 in the main exam, you will be able to handle it very comfortably. Is this clear? Understood? So in general, now one is in terms of what you have to focus. One is index mapping. 2 MCQs. 3 chapter and Q&A. 4 short notes. So as long as you do this, you will be in a position to cross the basic mark of 40 plus. Is this clear? Yes. Okay. Now what we can do is, since you already completed module 3 entirely, we'll discuss in terms of what you have done with each other, so that will give you additional insights, and you'll be in a position to score at least 15 to 18 from this module. Okay, this is exactly how things have to be done. And thanks for watching. Any questions you can ask in the comment section. Thank you.